be talking about using our reins. I've got some tape on my reins to make it easier for you guys to follow along as I go through this lesson. If you're struggling with finding the correct length of reins, or you feel like you're just not very smooth when it comes to using your reins, today's video is for you. First, I want to mention that there's this common misconception when we first start riding that we only use our reins to turn our horse and to stop them. However, I found it to be much more effective to use my seat, my legs, and then my reins to turn and stop my horses. This allows my horse to work in better balance and allows me to advance more easily as a rider. The first thing we're going to talk about is finding a correct rein length. I'm going to be showing you a correct rein length for 2 reins. So if you're riding in an English discipline like dressage or jumping, or if you have a young horse that you're riding in a discipline where you ride one-handed like Western and you haven't educated them yet to ride completely off the seat and leg. So when I've got my reins here, correct rein length, I've got a direct line from my elbow straight down to my horse's bit. And I have a rein length that is short enough that if I squeeze the rein, I can feel the horse's bit. But if I relax my hand, I can have a nice, gentle, soft contact, so it's not pulling back. I'm always having forward-seeking hands. A rein length that would be too long would be one like this, where I have to pull my elbow past the seam of my shirt in order to make contact with the bit. And this could potentially cause me to hit my horse's mouth a little harder, so we don't want to have that length of rein where we're maybe bumping the horse's mouth. Rein length that would be too short would be if I have to have my elbows here straight in order to keep contact. So here my reins are too short, and I'm going to be a little out of balance with my elbows straight like this. So instead, I want to have those nice bent elbows, squeeze the rein, and I can feel the bit. When we're using our reins, there's 2 different ways I'm going to talk to you about using your reins today. The first one is a direct rein, and that means we're just squeezing the rein in the direction we're going. So let's say I want to turn my horse left. My right rein is staying on the right side of his neck here, and I'm just squeezing with my fingers the left rein to turn left. The other type of rein aid we can use is an opening rein. So that's when I have my outside rein down, and I'm just opening from my elbow like this to ask my horse to turn to the inside. So now I'm going to show you an example of me using these 2 different rein aids while I'm going around an obstacle. As I approach my first obstacle, I'm going to be turning right using a direct rein with my right hand. So I'm just squeezing my right hand as I turn right. So you can see on my left hand staying on the left side of the mane, just squeezing that right hand. We're going to come around this barrel. I'm going to head up to the second one. And in this one, I'm going to turn left using an opening rein. So I'm going to open my left hand, close my right leg, my right rein, and we're going to turn